Hello everybody, how is your day going? My name is Champion Gaming, of course, and today we're going to be doing a mod review on the Transformers mod. Now this mod has been available for a while, but they recently updated it about 4-6 months ago. So yeah, let's go ahead and get straight into it. And before you ask, yes, it is my very nice face. That is with sunglasses, and the other side is without sunglasses. Don't pay attention to the side without sunglasses, because that is the old me. The new me has sunglasses. Alright, but I'm going into the mod. The first thing you're going to need before starting the mod is you're going to need, let me go ahead and get into game mode 0. But you're going to need to get Energon crystals, or crystal pieces in this case. If we go ahead and type in Transformer, as you can see, this is all the Transformer stuff. Now, this Energon crystal is what you're going to need, one of the things you're going to need, and this is going to be attained by either mining an Energon crystal with the Silk Touch pickaxe, or mining the block the crystal is attached to. The latter, you have the 1/9 chance of dropping the full crystal. Okay, so then after you do that, you have to go and find some Transformium ore, which cannot be crafted. You have to find it. This can be mined with not a wooden, not a stone, but it can be mined with iron, gold, and diamond. I'll go ahead and show you iron. Let's just wait until it gets set. Okay, and then gold is right here. Let's go ahead and mine up this Transformium. And gold does not actually do it. It just mines it, but it does not give you the block. And then diamond, of course, will give you the block. And then you go ahead and smelt this in a furnace. Let's go ahead and get a furnace. Put that right there. Let's go ahead and grab some coal. Put that in there. And then after you smelt this, you will get some Transformium. Now, what I recommend you get before you go and get any more Transformium is getting a Transformium detector. This thing requires Energon crystal pieces, which can be, you break it with the Energon crystals, which can be placed, and they will usually spawn in caves. If you break this without a Silk Touch pickaxe, you will get Energon crystal pieces, and you'll need that for fuel for the Transformium detector. The Transformium detector needs 2 Transformium, 2 iron ingots, and Energon crystals, so you will need to either get a Silk Touch, or you're going to need to break like 9 blocks where the crystal is held on. You're going to need 3 redstone and 9 blocks of, 9 redstone to make 1 block of redstone, and that will give you the Transformium detector. Now the Transformium detector uses Energon crystal pieces for fuel. Let's go ahead and hop into survival, and to go and right click it, as you can see, I lose a crystal piece and the fuel is inserted. Now what this will do is whenever you get close to Transformium, it will start beeping. The closer you get, the more rapidly it will beep. So let's go ahead and test it out. So I'm going to go ahead and be silent, and I'll show you. You have to also keep putting fuel in. I'll show you. You have to listen in, but you might be able to hear the beeps that it creates. Then as you see, the closer I got, the more rapidly the beeps got. Let's go ahead and go back into the creative mode, and let's go ahead and put this up there. It will also work in your inventory. As you can see, you don't have to have it in your hand, or you don't even have to be holding it whatsoever, so that is really nice. Now getting into the actual Transformers part. Now I will show just a few crafting recipes, since there's so much crafting recipes in this mod. So the first thing I'm going to go ahead and show you is the Transformer display station. This will be crafted by 2 stone slabs, a redstone lamp, and 2 iron ingots in the configuration like this. And then this is the display pillar, which can be crafted by a cobblestone wall, any sort of slab above that, and then 2 stone right next to the cobblestone wall. And that will get you the display pillar. The display pillar can display the weapons of these Transformers, and it can also display other things in the mod, such as Energon crystal pieces. Not Energon crystal pieces, but it'll show you other stuff like this thing, which is a Transformium seed. If I go and put that there, it will show that right there, and that is really cool. In case you don't want to put it in chests, you can just do that, and they will hover there. All right, now getting into the actual Transformer part. So as you can see, there's 5 Transformers. They each have their own weapons, and they each have their own transforming abilities, I guess you could say. So let's go ahead and start with this guy. This is Sky Strike. This is my third favorite, and this is his Energon crossbow. In order to craft the Energon crossbow, you will need 4 iron, 2 Transformium, 2 Energon crystal pieces, and an Energon crystal, and it will get you Sky Strike's Energon crossbow. And as you can see, it says you must wear before Sky Strike is set to use, and also the ammo is Energon crystal pieces. So after you get yourself some Energon crystal pieces and you get the Sky Strike stuff, which is made by a Transformium torso mold, jet turbines, rose red dye, bone meal, AHD, two of those jet wings, and then also an AHD2 jet cockpit. The Transformium torso mold is made by basically making a chest plate configuration, I guess you would say, out of Transformium. And then you'll get the Transformium torso mode, and the same goes with the helmet and stuff like that. Now, of course, if you want to go ahead and get these mods and this amazing map, I will leave both the download links in the description. If you go ahead and download NEI, you should be able to see all the crafting recipes. I'm not going to go through them because there's just so much. But as you can see, whenever I do this, you have this arm, which looks really cool. And as you can see, here comes the actual transformer part. So whatever your transformer button is, in this case mine is capital, as you can see, capital, just because it's so easy to do. Go and click capital and it'll transform. Now, they added in one of the new updates that they added the, now the airplanes and stuff will go on the ground to land and they'll be able to take off. So what you do is you use W to accelerate, A is to go left, D is to go right. Of course, you could always just use your mouse. And then you go up, and there you go. You can hold whatever your boost button is. You have unlimited nitro in creative mode. However, in survival mode, you do not have unlimited nitro. So boost is capital and also whatever your boost button is. And yeah, that's really cool because you can just go really fast. This is my third favorite one, like I said. And you can go ahead and shoot missiles out of it. I'll show you the recipe. You right click while you're in the air and you'll shoot missiles. I mean, as you can see, you use missiles, but since I'm in creative mode, we have loads of missiles. Unlimited. Alright, so then after you're done, this stuff, so let's go ahead and put this guy back up there. You can also transform this back into this thing. You can also put their little cockpit, transformed modes onto the display pillar as well. So I'm going to put his Energon crossbow back up there and do that, and bam, let's go ahead and delete this display pillar. So the next one is my favorite one. It is Cloud Trap. Now his is a jet. He has a flamethrower too. The flamethrower, I'm pretty sure, uses Energon crystal pieces. Let me go and check. Since it doesn't say. Yeah, it uses Energon crystal pieces, and it does set stuff on fire, so be wary of that. Let's go ahead and go back into creative mode. And this one is my favorite just because of how fast it can go. So let's go ahead and or capital. Okay, so as you can see, it's going like as fast as the other one whenever it's boosting. And whenever you go to boost, it goes all the way to 200 kilometers an hour. 201. I'm pretty sure that's kilometers. But basically, you can just go around your world so fast with this guy. Also, an important thing to note is if you go ahead and bump into these things while you're one of these guys, you will hit that. Now, also, my second favorite thing, I just remembered to realize, this guy has like a jetpack type thing. Like, you can go ahead and fly without having to go into the jet form. It's like Starscream. I'm pretty sure that's his name. I haven't watched Transformers in so long. So I'm going to put that guy back in there, and then put Cloud Trap back there as well. And as you can see, that's his stealth jet and stuff like that. Now, I'm not sure about the stealth. Actually, I just realized maybe he does have a stealth mode. Let me go ahead and check. No, it doesn't look like you can go into stealth mode. I thought you could. Too bad though. Alright, so let's go ahead and put Cloud Trap back in his little display station. And the next one is Purge, who is my fourth favorite, actually my least favorite. Just because he's a tank, you might think, oh, tanks are really nice, and he's got this whole, like, his really cool katana. It only does 8 damage. Like, you can do way more damage if you have another mod. But, I mean, he's still cool. So what you do is you do capital, and he does the tank, and he's so slow. That's one of the reasons I don't like him. He can shoot those things, tank shells. I'm not sure if they destroy the ground. No, they do not destroy the ground, but they will still do a lot of damage. So I'm going to go back into this mode. Don't know what happened to his thing. I don't know what happened to his, I don't know what you call it, but you can go ahead and hold right click and then let go at any time, go ahead and like dash. You can just right click and then you can hold it down and it'll go for way longer. So this is my least favorite, just because of the fact that it's a tank. Yeah, it's cool, but it's just too slow and it's just not as cool, really. Alright, so the next one is Verp. This is my second favorite. Actually, no, this guy's my fourth favorite. These two, they're tied for second and third, just because of how awesome they are. This guy's got a sniper. This guy probably is my second favorite, just because of his weapon. But if we go ahead and put on Verp, he is like a car, kind of. He's a fast car, too. He can go up to 100 kilometers an hour, almost. And then, as you can see, whenever I right-click, there is no missiles. The reason for that is because of the fact that cars, they have their own sort of method of doing this stuff. So, if you go ahead and go into the controls options, I have mine set to X. It's called Stealth Force Mode. If you go ahead and click X, or in this case, mine is X, this guy looks so cool whenever he's like this, and he shoots laser charges and they're like flaming stuff. This guy, this is why I love these guys. Just look at the models for this, alright? X, look at that, it's so cool. Alright, and then they can like strafe and they can even jump whenever they're like this. So they can't boost, but they can like strafe and stuff, and that is really cool. So let's go ahead and show off his sniper as well. As you can see, I do that. Let me go ahead and take these things out. I don't want this thing burned down. You can zoom. There's a zoom button. Let me go and check what it is. In this case, it is Y. So if I go and hold Y, as you can see, it has this really cool sniper point of view. So we're going to take off Verp stuff. Let's go ahead and put him back in the display station and put his sniper back there. And now for my second favorite. This guy is basically the same way in the Stealth Force mode. So if we go here and like this, and he's not as fast as Verp, not nearly as fast. However, this thing is so good. Like, you just hold it down. Look at that. It destroys blocks too sometimes. I mean, it did just destroy blocks. So if we go ahead and click X, look at this guy. He looks like a tank. And this guy actually, I tested it out, this guy actually does, I think, go a little bit, let me go ahead and check this. I'm pretty sure I did test it out. And I'm pretty sure this guy goes faster in Stealth Force mode than the other guy. And there's missiles and stuff in there. Do destroy the terrain. Be wary of that. I almost destroyed my beautiful pig face. But just be wary of that. Alright, so go ahead and transform back into his robot thing. And, oh yeah, I forgot to also mention, whenever you have their weapons out, it looks like there's actually attached to them. Like, look at that. Some of them have that, some of them don't. But Subwoofer, this looks so nice. I love the models in this mod. They're just so great. Alright, let's go and put Subwoofer. This guy can go 19 miles per hour with Stealth Force. Let's go and see if Verp can do faster. They're about the same, actually. I did not realize that. Alright, so now time for the weapons. Let me go ahead and take all the weapons. We got everything. We can only use them whenever we have their stuff on. Let's go ahead and do Sky Strike first. And let's go ahead and take everyone's armor just because it's easy that way. So Purge, Verp, and finally Subwoofer. Form, and then go over to my little testing arena. Alright, so as you can see, I have some zombies in here. So let's go ahead and do this. So as you can see, I'll go ahead and right click, and I can go ahead and do this. And that is, I don't know what that is. It's like Energon or something. Let's go ahead and put the Energon flush up there, and that is how quickly this guy can destroy a zombie. Let's go ahead and do it again. Pretty sure this guy's got AoE damage, kind of. Alright, so that's pretty quickly kills the zombies. Let's go ahead and put his rotten flush up there, and then take off Sky Strike. Let's go ahead and put Sky Strike stuff in here. And his Energon crossbow. So next up is Cloud Trap. This guy you think would do really good because he has a flamethrower, so let's go ahead and find out. Yeah, pretty good, but I didn't burn down that tree. No. Oh god, this did not go to plan. I did not really think this through. Alright, you know what, let's go ahead. That's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and exit this map anyway. So let's go ahead and put Cloud Trap back up there. And next up is Purge with his katana. So I'm gonna put down a zombie, and as you can see, the 1, 2, 3 shot. More powerful than a diamond sword. If you go ahead and do this, I don't think this actually does any extra damage to them. Let me go and check it. No, it does not do any damage to them. You have to actually hit them with it. Alright, let's go ahead and put up this rotten stuff, take this rotten flesh, and also put this stuff up as well. So then, next up, after I take Purge's stuff off, is going to be Verp and his sniper. Let's go ahead and put Purge's stuff up there. And now we've got Verp and Subwoofer left. Let's go and spawn the zombie, and I'm going to go ahead and use the zoom function, as you can see if I go zoom. As you can see, it sets them aflame. It's pretty powerful. I gotta admit, it's a little bit powerful. Alright, so that's Verp. Sorry if I'm trying to speed things along, but, you know, I have stuff to do. So last but not least is Subwoofer, my second favorite, my favorite car. I'm pretty sure, also, before I do this, I'm pretty sure there was an add-on or something for, like, Optimus Prime, but I didn't know where it was, so I just decided to do this. Let's go ahead and spawn a zombie, and his base blaster is super overpowered. Look at how far it can shoot. It shot him all the way out there. I mean, he could go ahead and get up anyways, but still. That is really cool. That is probably the most overpowered weapon here. Alright, so we're going to put this stuff up here, put the zombies back. Did I miss anything? I did miss something. This is a Transformium Seed, which if you don't know how to get, like if you can't find Transformium ore, which actually happened to me, I don't, like on my Wonderland world, I might have been like a glitch or something, but I could not find Transformium ore for the life of me. So if you find enough Transformium ore, lots of Transformium is 9. If you go ahead and craft 4 blocks of Transformium, I know it's really expensive, and 2 blocks of diamonds, you get 2 nether stars, but you need to kill 2, mind you need to kill 2 withers, so that's pretty insane. If you go ahead and, you also need an Energon Cube, which is 9 Energon crystal pieces, and that will get you the Transformium Seed, which is, actually it's pretty good. So you see how you used so much Transformium in order to make this. You made 9 times 4 is 36. You needed 36 Transformium just to make this one seed. You needed to waste 18 diamonds. You needed to kill 2 withers and stuff. You're probably thinking it's not worth it. Well, think again. Let's go and right-click this, and let's see what happens, shall we? It's a cool animation, and yeah, it turns everything around it in like what is that? 50, 25, something like that. Like something like that times squared, and that is a huge circle. So basically, every single block is now. Let me go ahead and turn on highlight tooltip. And as you can see, all this stuff turned into Transformium Stone. If we go ahead and go into survival mode, and we go and mine some of this stuff with a diamond pickaxe, as you can see, we get Transformium Stone. And if we go and go to creative, we get a furnace, we get some coal, and we put the coal in and Transformium Stone. Let's see what we get. I'm pretty sure you'll get Transformium, either that or Transformium ore, something along those lines. Let's go ahead and see what you get, and you get Transformium. So basically, if you're running low on Transformium and you have like loads of diamonds and you killed 2 withers already, then go for it. But unless you absolutely do not, like unless you are desperate for Transformium, you have to do this. If you're not, don't do this, because you can just go mining and you can get the Transformium detector, and it is way more cost efficient. Also, I forgot to show you the missile that is a small thruster, iron ingot, TNT. I'll get you 4 small thrusters made by redstone, an iron bar, and 6 iron ingots in the configuration such as that. And again, if you want to go ahead and find these recipes, go ahead and get NEI and the Transformers mod. Excuse me. I will leave the link for this world and the download for the mod in the description, not NEI. You can go and find that on YouTube, but I will leave the link for the Transformers mod in the description below. But anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and leave this mod review here. If you enjoyed it, go ahead and slap that like button. And also, if this is the first video you see by me and want more content like this daily, go ahead and slap that subscribe button as well. But anyways, guys, this has been Champion Gaming. I will see you on the next video. Bye!